All right, workout worthy, welcome to Total Body Conditioning. Today we are doing a back workout. Last week, I did a chair workout that was full upper body, your back, chest, shoulders, biceps, and triceps. Today we're focusing just on our back, and this workout is perfect for upper body day. It gives your legs a rest, whether you've already worked them, whether you're caring for an injury, or whether your legs are just not cooperating like mine today. You can do this entire workout in a chair. Some of it we will be standing, but we are doing no lower body strength. So seated, you can do every exercise, even if we're doing a standing version. Now you want to make sure that you're a little bit warm before you start the strength training because we're diving right in to back strength. Let's start bending your knees, lift with your legs. Heaviest weight you can do in good form. Now, if you are sitting in a chair the entire workout, you're gonna hinge forward and pull with a wide grip, bent back row. If you are standing, knees are soft, abs are tight, so your legs are supporting you with good form. Great posture, hinge so your chest is past your toes, keeping that long, lean line. 2 counts. Pull for 2, lower for 2. Contracting the back, controlling the weight. Exhale and inhale, exhale and inhale. Your rib cage is pulled down, belly is sucking up towards your spine, flexing through your core. Whether you're standing or seated, your core needs to be engaged. Keep your neck long, keep your shoulders low, single tempo. Pull and pause, lift and lower. Inhale, exhale. We're not bouncing, not using momentum, and don't pull too high. You do not want to compromise your shoulder as you strengthen your back. Protect that shoulder with a comfortable range of motion. You don't want to feel this in the front of your shoulder. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Now you only need 1 dumbbell. We're going to do a 1 arm bent back row. If you are seated, you're going to do 1 arm just like that. If you are standing, you can hinge using the chair for support. We ready? 2 counts. Pull for 2. This is a narrow grip. So you should feel your elbow graze your side as you lift and as you lower. Dumbbell pulls to your hip bone, not your armpit. Contract and control. Still protecting that shoulder, not pulling too high. Exhale and inhale. Exhale, you can stay at this pace or single tempo. Pull, pull. No bouncing, no momentum. It's all muscle here. Contract, contract. We've got 8 more at the most. Final 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Other side. Same set. Opposite arm. Knees are soft. Abs are tight. We ready? Here we go. Pull for 2. Control for 2. Pull for 2. And control. Exhale and inhale. Exhale. That's our halfway point. Contract the back, control the arm, lift and lower. Last 2. Last 1. Singles. Pull, pause, lift, lower. No bouncing, no momentum. Don't let anything help your back here. Your back is the moving muscle. Halfway. 8, 7. Legs are supporting, core is supporting. 2, and 1. Now, if you want to stay standing, you can. I am going to sit down for this next exercise, rear delt flies. I'm also going to go a little bit lighter with my resistance, 8-pound weights instead of my 10s. Abs are tight, even in the chair, hinging forward. Now arms are straight. We're going to contract the back and then control. You ready? 2 counts. Up for 2. Lower for 2. Exhale up. Inhale down. Contract and control. Exhale and inhale. Up for 2. Lower for 2. Exhale and inhale. Up for 2. Lower for 2. Exhale and inhale. We're not bending our elbows. We're not extending our elbows. This movement comes from your shoulder and the rear part of your shoulder. Retracting your shoulder blades. Up for 2 and down for 2. We're going to do 4 more, nice and slow. Nice and strong. Exhale and inhale. Up for 2. Down for 2. Up for 2. Singles. 8. No swinging, no momentum here. You can slow it down. You also can make your movement smaller. 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. 8s are a little heavy. I might need to go lower next time. Now for this next exercise, if you need to stay seated, you're just going to go through the motion with your body, no resistance. If you can bring it to the floor, we're going to do a back pullover. Sitting down nice and slow. Heaviest weight you can do in good form, just 1 dumbbell. Holding the dumbbell, shoulders are low and relaxed. 4 counts. We're going to reach, 2, 3, 4, then contract, back, up. This is one of my favorite back exercises. Really visualize your shoulder blades. Your shoulder blades separate as your arms reach overhead. Then you contract your back, pulling those shoulder blades back towards your spine. Arms are straight, elbows are soft, never bending the elbows, never extending. Wrists are neutral. Our wrists do not move. Keep them stable throughout the movement. Rib cage is pulled down, abs are tight, working the core. Almost as much as the back if you ask me. Reach, 2, 3, 4, contract. Comfortable range of motion. I have a lot of flexibility in my shoulders, so I'm going really far. Do not force that range of motion. Do what your body needs. Reach, 2, 3, 4, contract, 2, 3, 4. Reach, 2, 3, 4, contract. Now, one thing, when I started doing this workout, my knees, I was recovering from an ACL surgery, and I had developed CRPS. My knees would not bend. So I did this exercise with my legs straight. Be mindful, it's harder not to arch your back with straight legs, but you can do this exercise if you cannot bend your knees. Obviously, you've got to be able to get to the floor, but you can modify for your specific limitations. You can stay at this pace or 2 counts. Reach for 2. Contract for 2. Reach for 2. Contract for 2. Reach. This faster pace requires me to make my range of motion smaller. My form, my isolation, my contractions are all still the same. It's just my range of motion is smaller because the speed is faster. Great job. Dumbbell off to the side. Now we're going to do crunches. We're on the floor. If you are still seated, you're going to do crunches in your chair, alternating knee bends. If you're on the floor and you need to keep your legs straight, you're going to do crunches in this layout position. If you can bend your knees, you can do traditional crunches here. No matter your choice. Reach through the crown of your head, feeling space through your vertebrae. Lift up to a hover. And this is as relaxed as we're going to be throughout this set of crunches. 2 counts. Up for 2. Lower for 2. Exhale up. Inhale down. Contract. And control. Exhale. And inhale. Feel like you're stretching your head up towards the wall behind you. keeping that length in your spine throughout the crunch. We're looking up at the ceiling on an angle. Chin is level, neck is long, shoulders low and relaxed, elbows out wide. Singles. Single tempo crunches. Don't allow a bounce. No arching, no rounding. Contract and hover. Lift and lower. Halfway. 8 or less. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Reach those arms up, extend those legs out. Feel that stretch. We're going to do that entire sequence one more time. So we're halfway through this back workout. Holding your hamstrings, sit up nice and slow, support yourself to stand, take a nice deep breath. So you know what's coming. Make adjustments. If you can go heavier, go heavier. If you need to go lighter, go lighter. I'm actually going to grab my 6-pound weights over here because those rear delt flies were tough and I want to make sure I have good form. We're going to start with our back, bending your knees, lifting your legs, heaviest weight you can do in good form. I'm using 10s. We're going to start in great posture. You can be seated, you can be standing, wide grip. Pull for 2, control for 2. This is round 2. We've done this exercise. You might be a little fatigued. You might need to go a little bit lighter, but you know what's coming. So if you can go heavier, go heavier. 4 more, slow and strong. Exhale up, inhale down. Comfortable range of motion. That means you're not pulling too high. Your elbows should not go higher than your shoulders. Singles. Contract, control, pause, pause at the top and the bottom, lift and lower. Inhale, exhale, inhale. That's our halfway point. Inhale and exhale. Now we're going to do 6 more. A little bit longer of a set. Last 2, these are bonuses. Good, that gets us to 50 repetitions for this workout. Now here, we're gonna use our chair, or you can be seated. One arm, narrow grip, bent back row. Pull for 2, control for 2. Shoulders low and relaxed. Knees are soft. If you're standing, your hand is just there for support, so you can really focus on this pull and control. Exhale up. Inhale, lower. Exhale up. Inhale, lower. Contract and control. You can stay at this pace or singles. Lift. Don't let your body bounce. Make your back do that work here. Dumbbell goes towards your hip, not your armpit. Contract and control. Lift and lower. 4, 3, 2, I lied. We've got 2 more. These bonus ones, pull. 1 more, pull. Whew. All right, other side. Narrow grip, 1 arm rows, starting in good form, then we pull. Up for 2, lower for 2. Exhale up, inhale down. Exhale and inhale. Up and down. 4 more. Feel your elbow graze your side as you lift and lower, and keep the slow pace. It's slow on purpose. Halfway up, all the way up, halfway down, all the way down. Exhale and inhale. Singles. Single tempo is the fastest you should go. You can stay at that 2-count pace, or you can do anything in between. Focus on good form. It's quality over quantity. 10 more. Not forgetting the bonus 2 on this side. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So good. Okay, next set. Rear delt flies. You can stay standing like you did those wide bent back rows, but I'm gonna sit for this set. I'm also going lighter. I used 8s the first time we did this exercise, but it was a little too heavy and I don't want to compromise my form. So now I'm using 6-pound dumbbells. Hinge forward, long neck, strong core, rear flies. Here we go. Up for 2, down for 2. Exhale, so much better. So yes, I'm using lighter dumbbells. These are 6s, but this is a long lever. We're not bending our elbows. We're not extending our elbows. Even though it's our back, it's those rear delts, not nearly as strong as the muscles we've been working with the rows. Exhale and inhale, halfway up, all the way up, halfway down, all the way down. I do not want to go this slow, but we have to. This is where that challenge is. Use these slow reps to really improve your form and really isolate the right muscles. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Contract and control. Contract, control. Last 2. We're gonna do the bonuses nice and slow. Last 1. So that means 8 singles. 8 or less. 7. Even though these are 6-pound weights, they feel so heavy. 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Okay. Lat pullover. If you are seated, we're gonna just work on shoulder mobility and we're just gonna move our arms. If you can safely get to the floor, we're gonna use resistance because we can go against gravity when we lay down. Heaviest weight you can do in good form. I'm gonna stick with my 10-pound. Rib cage pull down, abs are tight. We ready? 4 counts. 4, 3, 2, pause. 4, 3, 2, contract. Reach. 2, 3, 4, contract. Remember, your wrists are neutral. They're not moving. Arms are straight, elbows are soft. Never bending the elbow, never extending the elbow. Shoulders are low and relaxed. Neck is long and lean. Keep your rib cage pulled down. So easy to arch when your arms go overhead, and we do not want to arch. Reach and contract. Ooh, we gotta slow it down. We're supposed to be doing 4 counts. 4, 3, 2, pause. 4, 3, 2, pause. Reach. 2, 3, 4. If you are doing pullovers in the chair, you're working on that shoulder mobility without resistance. If you are on the floor, knees bent is preferred. It helps protect your spine, but you can do these with your legs straight. Just really focus on keeping a neutral spine. Inhale and exhale. Reach and contract. Let's do 4 more at this 4-count pace. Now I think we've done more than the other exercises. I just love this exercise so much. You can stay at this pace or 2 counts. We're still gonna do 10 at this faster pace to make sure we get to at least that 50 rep mark for the day. Not changing your alignment with this additional speed. Arms are straight, elbows are soft. It's tempting to bend your elbows. Don't do it. My range of motion is smaller. I'm not going nearly as far with this faster pace, but my form is right on point. 2. Last one, best one. Reach and contract. Crunches. If you are in the chair, you can do seated crunches. If you're on the floor, we're gonna do basic crunches. Legs can be straight if you need them to be. Legs can be bent, reaching through the crown of your head, lift to a hover. 2-count basic crunch. Up for 2, and down for 2. Up for 2, and down for 2. Exhale, And inhale. Feel that length, stretching your head towards the wall behind you. Up for 2. Down for 2. Up for 2. 2 more, nice and slow. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. Singles. Contract. Control. Lift. Lower. Inhale. And exhale. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach those arms overhead, extend your legs out straight, stretching through your fingers, stretching through your toes. Whether you're seated or on the floor, you're gonna bring your knees to your chest, holding underneath your hamstrings. Feel that stretch down your hamstrings, around your glutes, into your lower back. If you're on the floor, inhale to prepare. Exhale, rounding up to your sit bones. We're all gonna gently put our hands on our shins, and we're gonna gently round and release. Exhale, round. Inhale, release. Exhale and inhale. Interlocking your hands behind your back and extend, opening through your chest. You can lift slightly if that feels good to you, not forcing. Feeling this across your chest, around the front of your shoulders and down your biceps. Now bending your elbows, interlocking front, round forward, separating your shoulder blades, feeling that across your back, around the outside of your shoulders, and down your triceps. Reach up nice and tall. And release. Fantastic job, workout worthy. We are all done. That was an incredible back workout. You can do this workout anytime you need to focus on just your upper body and just your back. You want to do strength training at least 2 times, preferably 3 times each and every week. Now, this week, every day we're doing a different muscle group. Back, chest, shoulders, biceps, and triceps. So that's just a quick workout for strength, different muscle groups Monday through Friday. On Saturday, it's gonna be every upper body muscle group. Back, chest, shoulders, biceps, triceps. Subscribe to this channel, like this video, come back and join me anytime.